Okay, so this is what we're working with. See the curb rash. It's on a wheel here. We're going to work on repairing that. This is what we're using to do the job. We'll take the 80 grit, sand it down, followed with the 320, followed by the 600. Here we're still going at it with the 80 grit. You can see a lot of it's coming out. You can use a Dremel to do this, but the problem with the Dremel and why I prefer the hand method is because Dremels can and will tend to take more off than what you're wanting to if you're not careful. With the hand method, you're only taking off as much as you want, and you have better control of it that way. So too much is not taken off. You can always take it off a little, but you can't add it back. So bear that in mind. This is where you need to check your expectations too. Like this is a pretty deep gouge. There isn't much I can do for it. I can polish it out, make it look as good as I possibly can, but you just can't take that much out of the wheel. You don't want to. So situations like that, you just gotta realize that there may or may not be anything you can do for that. But as you can see, the rest of it's looking pretty good. Got most of the rash out. That's just using the 80 grit. Now we're going to follow up with the 320, then we'll blend it in with the 600 and just use a polish on it, because this is a machined lip. Here's another repair I did. You can see the dent. I could have beat that out, but I just left it. There really wasn't no sense in messing with it anymore. But yes, it's coming full circle. A little more. Okay, so here we are again. You can see that that little nick there, I just hit it a little bit with some sandpaper and went down inside the scratch. Tried to polish it out a little bit, make it a little less noticeable. Do what you will. You can leave it alone, you can leave it there, you can try to do that. I was just experimenting. Didn't really help out in a whole lot. But you can see it. Your eye's drawn to it mainly because you know it's there. Check your expectations, because anybody else that's going to be looking at your wheel likely isn't going to notice it at first glance, because they don't know that you curved the wheel. But you can see we're getting there. I'm getting ready to throw some polish onto it. I'll show you the end result. With the magic of video, it won't be but a second. And here we are, the finished product. You can see now the rash is gone. You can see little imperfections, but for the most part, it's good. A lot better than what it was. But, you're not going to make it perfect. You hit a curb. So, it goes back to checking your expectations. You got to leave them at the door. Do you want to spend $100, $200, $300, in some cases $600 on a new wheel? Or do you want to try to fix your blemishes as best you can? As you can see right here, that's about as good as it's going to get right there. But, if you're not looking for it, depending on how the wheel's sitting, you're not even going to notice that. I mean, if this was a show car, quite possibly, but We're not talking show quality here. We're talking Boulevard Cruiser, daily driver. So, all in all, hour of my time, $10 worth of product. You can see, and that's all I used right there. 3 little strips and some tape. You can get that kind of result. Fix your mistake. So, good luck. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching.